Hi everyone, I'm Ayesha Sadaf, Associate Professor of Learning Design and Technology in the Department of Educational Leadership, Cato College of Education. I will share our SOTL grant project that I collaborated with Dr. Stella Kim as the co-PI. The title of our project is The Impact of Online Case-Based Discussions on Students' Cognitive Presence, Perceived Learning, and Satisfaction. Given the recent rapid growth of online education, identifying best practices for facilitating student learning and cognitive engagement in online environments has gained considerable interest. And for this reason, instructors are looking for strategies that foster high-level learning to maximize the quality of student learning in online courses. Case-based discussion is one of the promising approaches used to facilitate cognitive presence and high-level learning through application of real-world scenarios across different disciplines. Case-based discussions consist of decision-making problems in which a group of students collaboratively compare different options and rationally select the best solutions to the problems. Although case-based discussions can help facilitate high-level learning, research related to the impact of online case-based discussions on cognitive presence and learning outcomes in online courses is limited. So therefore, the purpose of our study was to explore how employing two different discussion strategies, case-based and non-case-based discussions, impact student learning, their high-level learning, to explore whether or not there is a relationship between students' perceived cognitive presence, learning, satisfaction, and academic performance. So our research questions focused on the difference in students' perceived learning outcomes between case-based and non-case-based discussions, the difference in the phases of cognitive presence, and the difference in relationship between students' perceived learning outcomes and academic outcomes. Garrison, Anderson, and Archer's community of inquiry was used as a theoretical framework. The community of inquiry model guide the use of online learning environments in support of social constructivist approach to learning through cognitive presence, social presence, and teaching presence. Cognitive presence is defined as the extent to which learners are able to construct and confirm meaning through sustained discourse in critical community of inquiry. So community of inquiry is grounded in practical inquiry model that provides a framework to assess the levels of cognitive presence in online discussions. Practical inquiry model is based on 4 phases of cognitive presence. The first one is triggering, when students become aware of the problem through initiating the inquiry process. The second phase is exploration phase, when students start exploring a problem by searching for a relevant information and offering explanation. Third phase is integration phase, where students start to integrate and construct possible solution. And the final phase is the resolution, where students apply or defend their potential solutions with a new thought or idea. 80 graduate students enrolled in a 15-week-long instructional design course participated in the study. During the semester, students participated in 13 online discussions on various topics, 3 case-based discussions, and 10 non-case-based discussions. For case-based discussions, students were given a case that described a scenario in which a specific instructional design principle was applied to solve the issue. Students were required to analyze the problem solutions, reflect on the concepts learned in the course, and propose a solution to the issues presented in the case. For non-case-based discussions, students were required to respond to a single or multiple questions about a particular topic or concept in the course. The data were collected through an end-of-semester online survey, student discussion grades, and final course grades. And the data were analyzed using descriptive analysis, paired t-test, and Pearson moment product correlation. Our findings revealed that students' perceived cognitive presence, learning, and satisfaction were significantly higher in case-based discussions than non-case-based discussions. The t-test yielded a significant difference between case-based and non-case-based discussions in terms of students being more interested in responding to problems given in the case and case-based discussions. Pearson correlation analysis also found that students' perceived cognitive presence, learning, and satisfaction associated more with discussion grades and final course grades in case-based discussions. So in conclusion, case-based discussions can stimulate students' high-level thinking by engaging them in constructivist discourse related to both case and the content of the course. Students can reach high levels of cognitive presence, progressing from triggering to integration and resolution phases when instructors require students to provide a solution to a case that leads to discussion to a meaningful resolution of ideas. And finally, case-based discussions that ask students to explore the problems, find and justify their solution to facilitate high levels of cognitive presence can lead to a deeper constructivist learning among students. So for takeaways or implications to enhance cognitive presence and learning outcomes in online discussions, instructors should give students an authentic task, such as a case or a problem to solve that can make discussions relevant to their learning. Explicitly ask students to provide rationale for their solutions so they can critically think about their learning and step back to examine their own solutions. And finally, provide well-structured discussions that frame the entire activity to guide the process of student discourse and interaction. If you want to learn more about this research study, you can read our article published in American Journal of Distance Education. And here's the reference. With that, I would like to thank Total Grant for supporting our research work. Thank you.